Hi, Danika Watson, nurse practitioner, coming to you today to talk about starting back to school. Disclaimer, this is not medical advice, recommendations, or a diagnosis. This does not take the place of a well child check or a sick visit. If you have any questions, please see your pediatrician or your healthcare provider. So as sad as it is for some of you and exciting for some of you parents, school is fixing to start back, and there are some things that come along with that. Our kids have been out, all summer long doing all the things, but as we get ready to go back to school into what we really hope is a normal school year, there's just some things that I want to point out to you in preparation for this. So I had posted a few weeks ago a medicine cabinet that, a natural remedies medicine cabinet that I hope all of you, took me up on and went and, stocked up and got ready. But some things that I want you to do going forward and getting ready for the school year. First off, I want to make sure that you're supporting your kids with whole foods, right? We get so many minerals and so many good benefits from whole foods. So try to start implementing those on a daily basis, making them, eat at home and try not to do all the quick prepared foods. That way they can get good doses of vitamin C, good doses of magnesium to help support their immune system. If their immune system is already down because of the foods they eat, as soon as they're exposed to those pathogens when they come in contact with all the children at school, you can guarantee that illnesses are gonna sit in. The other thing I want to recommend, or I want to encourage you to do, I should say, is maybe start a vitamin C supplementation. A lot of babies don't need vitamin C supplementation. They should be getting it because we should be feeding them whole foods. But as kids age, they become picky eaters. I have picky eaters in my office all the time. And so if they aren't eating their peppers and they're not eating their green leafy vegetables and they're not eating their good fats, then maybe you need to supplement with a whole food vitamin C. Remember, if you turn that bottle over on vitamin C and it says ascorbic acid, put it back on the shelf. Look for something that's whole foods. It should be from food derivatives to make sure you're really getting the best bang for your buck. Another thing that I want to encourage you all to do is bedtimes. Like, I've preached it over and over and over and over, but it's such an important aspect of life. It's such an important aspect of growing. And these children who did not go to school last year, or they did online learning, or even if you've just been super relaxed during the summer and their bedtimes have been whenever and they wake up whenever, guys, it's going to literally kick their tails come school's time. They're going to be so exhausted, and when you're exhausted, your defense system or your immune system lowers even more, and if we're not feeding whole foods, it's even more suppressed, and we're just allowing these pathogens to settle right in and set up shop. So I encourage you a week or two, before school starts, please start working on your bedtime, scaling it back at night and getting them up early in the morning, making them be productive. I want your children to be set up for success. I want their brains to be, as bright as it can be, and I want them to flourish at school. So these are just a little bit of tips that I have for you. I kept it short and sweet today. If you have any questions, if you need any more tips, please reach out to me.